Carson-Newman Lady Eagles Mike Mincey. I'm Roger Hoover, and Coach, get Senior Day coming up tomorrow. Also Parents' Day, always an exciting time here at Carson-Newman.
It is. It's one of those deals where you want to send your seniors out with a win, and hopefully we can get a lot of people in the stands. And it's nice getting all the parents of all of the players. Most of them will be here, not all, but to get them here and to honor them, honor their daughters, and certainly honor our seniors. And hopefully we can play well, and certainly on Senior Day, with this being the last regular season game. Well, actually it'll be the last game that these seniors ever play in Holt Fieldhouse. Hopefully we can get a big W.
And a lot of momentum coming into this matchup because you had a great road win at Catawba.
Yeah, I think we've been in position to win. If you go back to Newberry, LMU, Anderson, we were there to win all those basketball games. Wasn't able to get it done, and then to go on the road under the circumstances with their Senior Day and to pull out a really close victory is something that we really needed heading into tournament time, and I hope that we carry some momentum and some confidence into our Senior Day and certainly into next Wednesday in the quarterfinal round.
Tatum Bergstrom had a career-high 24 points, and this was coming off a performance where she was 0 of 12 from the field, really struggled with her three-point shot. You had to be extremely proud of her on Wednesday.
I was. Sometimes it's hard as a shooter to you can lose your confidence a little bit. Even though she had played really well up until the Anderson game, then you go 0 and 12 at home, it can kind of shatter your confidence a little bit. But she's a good shooter, and she knows she's a good shooter, and I have a lot of confidence in her, and I've tried to continue to tell her that. So it was nice to see her come out and shoot it and play as well as she did. Certainly her 24 points was a catalyst in getting us that W over at Catawba.
Are you pleased with her progression throughout the course of this year?
Well, I am. I probably wouldn't have thought that she would have been our leading scorer with one game left to go in the regular season as a freshman. I knew she was going to come in here and be able to compete, potentially compete for a starting job. But for her to start every game and be our leading scorer and make as many threes, I think she's up to about 58, which is, if I'm not mistaken, second for three-point field goals made in conference. I couldn't be more happier with her performance this year.
Now you take on Wingate to wrap up the regular season. The first matchup on February 2nd, Carson-Newman won by 3, but it's really a game where Carson-Newman played well.
Yeah, we did okay. We got off to a bad start. We were down 9-zip, and I think Shire got in foul trouble, and we made some substitutions, had some kids come off the bench. As the game, actually, Takai came off the bench and did really well. To lead 21-19 wasn't a very high-scoring half, but we took that lead into the half and then came out in the second half, had a little bit of a run there about midway through, and then it was another situation where Wingate came back on us, but we were able to withstand their rush at us at the end and come away with a 49-46 victory. Defensively, I was pleased. Offensively, could have certainly been better.
So now this is the last regular season game coming up tomorrow. The SAC tournament starts next Wednesday. Where does Carson-Newman stand right now going into tomorrow's game?
Standing-wise?
Yes.
If we win tomorrow, we can't do any worse than 6th place in the conference. Depending on how some other teams do, Tusculum does at Brevard. A win and a Tusculum loss, we could potentially be 5th. But with a loss, we could potentially be 8th, depending on how the tiebreakers work and all that stuff. So, our goal right now is to get this second win in a row, send the seniors off with a win, their last home game, carry that momentum in the tournament next week, and it'll have to shake out after tomorrow's games to see where we would end up playing. But we know we're on the road next Wednesday, and we're just trying to treat even tomorrow as a tournament game. If we win 4 games in a row, you win a conference tournament, basically. You win tomorrow, and then you got 3 more to go. Long road to go, but I think we're playing after that Catawba game. I thought our practice was really sharp and really crisp yesterday. They had fun, they were smiling, and it was sometimes getting a big win and a W like that can do wonders for your basketball team.
Coach, best of luck tomorrow. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.